Hey, stop.
Hi, I'm Bob. I've been blind since birth and I'm into Star Wars. Star Wars action figures and vehicles from Kenner and Hasbro. They help me visualize what you guys are seeing on screen. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, notification button, all that YouTube stuff. In our Imperial Troop Transport video review, I mentioned we were going to be taking a look at the Toys R Us exclusive speeder bike that was released in 2012. And I've got two videos I'm going to be posting simultaneously. One is an unboxing of the speeder bike, in which you'll see me cutting things out and asking, oh, what does this do? What's that do? Oh, that doesn't come with the 1995 version. I wonder what that does. So it's me getting my first look at the speeder bike. Or if you want, you can watch this video. We're going to just do a straight up review of the vehicle itself, or you can watch them both, whatever your pleasure may be. So this is our speeder bike here. I have it on its included hover stand or display stand. You can have it sitting on your shelf looking like it's hovering over some Ewoks or Luke, Han, and Leia in Endor gear. And here it is from the right. Here it is on the left side. Now notice my handlebars there on the right side. That little handlebar is warped because, try as I might, when I was cutting it out of the package, see, these are made out of a really gummy, rubbery material. So even though I was cutting everything out with my scissors and, cutting into the plastic insert and doing everything I could to avoid this kind of warpage, I think it was just meant to be. I don't know. I'm going to knock off a point. Instead of giving it a 10 out of 10, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because, man, I don't like stuff like this. If you're going to make your guns or your handlebars or little things like that of that really rubbery material, you're going to get them warped, especially if you want to try and pose a figure on a vehicle in a box and put rubber bands all around it and tie them in. It's going to warp your material even more. So now the bike's off of its display stand. You can see the little laser cannon underneath this little base of the bike. You can open it up there at the seat and you can see the engine housing in there, or the engine in the housing. All right, on the back here, it's got these speed flaps that can open and close. So if you want to display your bike full throttle, you can. I like those, pretty cool. Close our bike up here. So our speeder bike comes with a Scout Trooper action figure. So I have him on a display stand. Hasbro included two Scout Trooper blasters to go with him. We usually only get one with these guys. I wonder if they were concerned if people might lose one, so we get two. He has a small holster there on his right boot, so you can stick one of those blasters in that holster if you'd like. And this guy, I don't think I can put him on a speeder bike or have him holding anything for too long because he is very loose at the torso. He has been, in the Battle of Endor. This is one of the last survivors, so he's been traumatized by Ewoks. He's like, oh, what's that over there? Where are they all? I can't, there are too many Ewoks. I can't do this anymore. So he's ready to retire. He's gonna go do something on Mandalore. I don't know. There's got to be something that a traumatized scout trooper can do outside of the Empire, because you can't put him on his bike. He can't grasp the handlebars very well. He is just done with battle. He's had enough of the furry little bears being hit by rocks and in my personal headcanon there, he's just done. He had to watch, from a distance while some of the Ewoks were drumming on his dead friends' helmets, and he's just done. Now, he does come with a tripod cannon here. This wasn't in the movie. It reminds me of one of those E-Web blaster cannons that we saw in the Battle of Hoth. So there is our little tripod cannon here. I guess if he gets knocked off his bike, he can blast some Ewoks there with this. And there's a gimmick to this thing. You can take these little tripod legs off. We'll set those aside. You can take the laser cannon out of its tripod setup here. You can attach it to the underside. And you can take your speeder bike here and you can connect this cannon to the underside of your speeder bike. If I can get it to do what it needs to do. There we go. So yeah, if he wants to sacrifice a whole bunch of speed for this ginormous blaster cannon there underneath his bike to really give it to the Ewoks, he can do that if he likes. I don't know if I would. I'd probably crash a lot sooner. Well, I might do that anyway, you know. So there's our ginormous blaster cannon that we didn't see in the movie there. I like it. I think it's cool that you can customize your bike and put a blaster cannon underneath it. He can have two. He can have this big one right there going, and then there's that little conventional blaster cannon underneath, so he can have twice the amount of firepower. I guess he'll have to have his bike weighed down. He might not be flying as high because, man, this thing looks like it would... I don't know how far off the ground he could get with this thing attached to the underside, but hey, that's cool. Whatever flies your speeder bike there, Scouty. So that will do for our 2012 speeder bike. I like the vehicle. Maybe we'll get an updated version one of these days with a speeder bike with hard plastic for the handlebars. I'm just not really into rubbery, gummy plastic things on my figures or my vehicles. It's just kind of, you know, you get warpage like that when you try and take stuff out of packages, in spite of how careful you're being with your scissors and cutting your rubber bands and all that. I'm glad they don't really pose a lot of Star Wars figures and things like that in packages anymore and tie them down with rubber bands, because it really does make a difference, I think. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for the 2012 speeder bike. I still think it's a great vehicle overall. And let's see, what can we look at next time? I think we'll take a look at what can we look at? How about Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars? So yeah, be here for that. I can't think of any more Imperial vehicles at the moment, but I'll do some digging and see what I can find. But yeah, Obi-Wan's Starfighter from the Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones next time. So I will hear you guys later. Do not crash your speeder bikes. Watch out for Ewoks. And have a great day.